What's up, Sparkman family? It's your boy Sparkman, and today we got you with another market watch. And yeah, it's the last day of the year. Happy New Year's Eve to everybody. But the market is still moving, and it's moving pretty quickly, and it's moving pretty insanely as well, should I say, on the last day of the year. Now we have here Ancient Fairy Dragon Core Century Secret Rare, and there's no surprise with this one, right? We knew in matter of time whether it was going to be for collection purposes or for meta purposes or for just collecting in your deck or having it for your deck or whatever you want to do for your either Edison format or your current day meta format. This card was going to move up in price eventually, right? So it was at $7 to $8 for the longest time, yeah, $8 right there. And now we're looking at $15. That has moved up. Earlier in the week, it was at $17. As we can see here, it was at $17 earlier in the week. And this card will continuously go up just because there's so many factors to this card, right? Now, a lot of people are going to collect this because obviously there was Stars Dragon and Black Rose Dragon's Core Century Secret Rare. We are not sure if we're ever going to see Core Century Secret Rare again, but it would be nice to complete that Signer Dragon Core Century Secret Rare collection, just as if we can hopefully complete our Starlight Rare Signer Dragon collection that we have going on, right? With Konami bringing out also Stars Dragon, Black Rose, and Blackwing Dragon as Starlight Rares. They have also done as Core Century Secret Rares, Ancient Fairy Dragon, Black Rose Dragon, and Stardust Dragon. So we'll see if they complete either of those sections or if they're just mixing it up here and there, and we're gonna get a mix of both, which I wouldn't like it, but we'll see what happens. It's Konami, you never know what they might pull, but it would be nice to have a full complete collection of one rarity of the Signer Dragons, and I think most people are going to be trying to gun for it once it does happen and we complete whether it be the Starlight Rare or the Core Century Secret Rare part of this. Now this is looking kind of crazy, right? Age of Overlord is just spiking every single day. And it's either a new card spiking with Immensity, Glory of Horus, either the Snake Eyes cards, either the sealed value of the box almost hitting triple digits. We're at 99.99. It won't hit that 100 just yet, but hopefully in the time of the end of the day, hopefully this does hit $100 because it definitely is worth that price tag for sure. All these cards here in this set is really, really good. Superstar Slayers, Typhon. I mean, there's just so many great cards here. The Bellstar, the Black Witch. Listen, I mean, what can you say about this set? It is definitely the main set of the year. It's the #1 set that has definitely been out this year, and it deserves its $100 price tag and even more of that. So good to see seal value going up in this as well, because it's good for the market, good for just for the future of Yu-Gi-Oh as well, because you'd never like to see a seal value of a box just being so utterly ridiculously low, because then it just hurts the market, hurts the value of product, hurts the value of stores wanting a whole product and everything like that. We've talked about that early on this year, and that will continue to be something that we'll continue to talk about in 2024, seeing where the game goes and if seal product will hold value or if it will continue to go down, and if there will be boxes like Age of Overlord that will keep the market in tune and check and everything like that. Now we also have here Legendary Duelist Soulborn Volcano. We talked about this earlier in the week as well. All these cards going up in price, and look at that, the seal value of Legendary Duelist Soulborn Volcano is also going back up in price, holding at around $30 price point. Now seeing a little bit more movement upwards, right? $33 market price, $39 here, and I think a lot of stores are going to start trying to bump this up just because these cards are going up in price and pretty massively at that. Earlier, I would say Wednesday, Thursday, this card was at $53. It's checked back down itself, back to about $37. And we'll see where it goes. This set's a little weird, where the cards are kind of doing really well in this set for the most part, right? And not great, but okay. But still value is still holding relatively low. But like I said, it's one of the worst sets of the year, so it should be holding relatively low. But again, the cards are going up, so very, very weird. We'll see where Soulborn Volcano ends up in the future as well. We have here as well Cyberstorm Axis. Now I want to take a look at the seal value of this real quick, and there's no surprise there as well for this seal value, right? Chaos Angel going up, Bishal Despater in this one, Guiding Quem. All these cards are amazing in this, right? CLarium. You have so many great cards in this set. Now starting to spike. Was holding at the beginning of December, keep in mind, beginning of December, around $50. And there were some sites having this holiday sales going on for Cyberstorm Access at around $45, $42 for this set. And now, $70 upwards now for this seal value set. And like I said, no surprise there, because all the cards in this set is going up. And just like Age of Overlord, the more cards go up in a set, the more the seal value should be going up in the set. So very nice to see that this is now taking a bounce back and going in the right direction. So good for the market, good for Yu-Gi-Oh! At least in my opinion. Now a lot of people will disagree because they're like, oh, now I gotta pay more. But yeah, I get it. But the problem is that you do want the market to be in some sort of stable, guideline here, because you don't want it being everything low and then the market just goes crazy and you can't. There's no value in anything, because then there's no fun in collecting. There's no fun in pulling anything, and then there's stores they'll just stop carrying stuff, because what is the point, right? So you got to keep all that in mind. You have to have a little bit of balance, right, when you're doing this type of business in Yu-Gi-Oh! And Konami and everything they got going on there, right? So we also have here the 25th anniversary tins, and man, oh man, it's very weird. The promos are going down, right? The promos are going down. Seal value is going up a bit, right? It was at $12, so going up just a bit. But promos are going down, but the cards inside the set are going up. So very weird thing that's going on there. So every time the cards go up in this set, in the 25th packs, the promos go down, and every time the promos go up, the cards and the packs go down. I'm not sure how that's working out, but that's just how it is right now, I guess. But hopefully we get an incline of both at one point, because it'd be nice to see both of them going up at the same time and going down at the same time, I guess. So we'll see what happens there. But great time to pick up your promo cards if you're missing out on promo cards. Pretty cheap right now. Crystal Clearing Synchro Dragon. We're seeing a legendary dual Synchro Storm having some sort of value in it now. Now, it's not $5, ladies and gentlemen. You can see here, upwards of $10 being sold at here, right? If you verified seller, upwards, right? Except for this one, upwards of $10 we got going here. Insane. And at this point, you might as well buy the Ghost Rare, because if you look at the Ghost Rare for this, we'll take a look at the Ghost Rare real quick, everybody. Because the Ghost Rare is not that expensive. Compared to $13, just pay $4 more, you get the Ghost Rare. Like, come on. Not too bad, right? Not too bad right there. I also want to take a look at this Speed Duel Streets of Battle City, one of the better Speed Duel sets that's ever come out for the game, and I think there's a lot of collection value in this. And right now, you can pick some things from pretty cheap. And I will say the Secret Rare in Speed Duel, very clean, very nice, very crisp. I do like the secret they have going on in Speed Duel. Now, do I like the Speed Duel little thing here? No, obviously not. It's not something that I appeal to. But again, it's a nice looking card. So if you get that part out of the section there, and you look at the artwork, you look at the rarity itself, it is beautiful secret rare. I wish that secret rare would be one of our secret rares, because it would pump up collection value for a lot of people and wanting to get secret rares more from actually main sets and everything like that. But yeah, you got to take a liking to these. These are pretty nice, and the OG artworks, I mean, you can't go wrong there, man. You can't go wrong there. A Bishark, again, another legendary duelist set, Duels from the Deep. Another card that is just spiking and going up and doing really well for itself, right? We've been seeing this card doing well for the past couple months and still holding great value. Just wanted to point that out, because the Duels from the Deep, Synchro Storm, and Soulborn Volcano are seeing cards inside these sets doing well. Same with Fish Sonar from Duels from the Deep. It's steadily increasing. We're seeing good price points for these cards, steadily increasing from these sets. So keep in mind that though the set value is very low in terms of seal value, there are cards inside those sets that are actually inclining, going upwards in value. So keep all that in mind as you move forward for some of these sets. And some of these sets might be hard to come by later down the future. So you might be seeing cards like this really spiking up there in price, and it's going to be very hard to obtain down in the future. And then we have here number 17 Leviathan Dragon Astral Rare. Ladies and gentlemen, the Astral Rare is selling for a near mint $25. That is ridiculously low. I mean, the next near mint card, $30, but still an Astral Rare, basically a Starlight Rare, and very, very low. And I will say the Astral Rare is something I actually do like. I like the number 39 and number 17 Astral Rares. I think they're really cool. I think they're different. I think they add a little bit more collection of variety to the game and everything like that in terms of collection purposes. And it's very weird to see these cards being so low and priority and value and everything like that. So I guess now is the best time to buy these, because I mean, how low do you want these to go again? I mean, this is a great time to buy these cards and hold them for your collection, because I think long term there is going to see some sort of upward incline at some point. You can't see this going downwards all the time. There's no way. At some point it's gonna go in the other direction. We also have here Basilisk Crystal Revenge, another declining set, and very weird at that, right? Because we do have all the pieces of Exodia, but all of them are relatively cheap. Now, again, they came out with the Core Sentry Secret Rare for this one and for the Blackwing Armor Master. So, we do see the decline massively in these two. But still really good to have. And look at the Blackwing Armor Master, man, below almost $50 here. So, it's a given that this might be a pickup very soon when Starlight Rares come back, because then people are going to get hyped against Starlight Rares, so these might go up again. So keep all that in mind as we move forward into 2024, as Starlight Rares will be making a comeback eventually, right? So though they are low in price now, because of people being scared about the Core Sentry Secret Rare, blah blah, just keep in mind Starlight Rares will do well in the future, and it is very hard to pull a Starlight Rare compared to a Quarter Century Secret Rare. So keep all that in mind, because I do think people are undervaluing a Starlight Rare right now just because of those purposes. And again, all these cards in the Battle of Crystal Revenge, again, I think it's great value in terms of seal value to keep this for long-term purposes, because people are going to be like, I need these cards for my collection, and they're going to want to pull them. So keep all that in mind, right? I just think that people are really undervaluing and not realizing what they have in their value in these sets and everything like that. And that's basically it. We come back to the beginning. Hope you guys enjoyed today's Market Watch from yours truly, Sparkman. Please subscribe, like, and comment, and peace out, YouTube.
I give my all, hey, just to save you, I give all of me.